World.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, guys.
Hey
Good morning.
guys, good morning. Happy Friday.
Good Friday vibes here.
Yeah, well, it's because you're eating donuts.
I had donuts and coffee. We have had a lot of caffeine.
We have some treats. You guys need to come over to the studio. We have all the carbs right now.
I mean, you
You
couldn't
guys
have more
get
sugar.
all the good stuff.
Yeah.
I know, come hang out
True.
with us.
True.
But hey, so we got to talk about Kanye. He's back in the headlines after ending his relationship with The Gap. I'm just going to say, this sounds a little
The
messy.
Gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after 2 years of partnering with Gap, he announced that he is parting ways with them for, quote, substantial non-compliance. So he's kind of been going on rants the past few days on social media about how he's been excluded from brand meetings. He feels like he's not part of the creative process. And so he is walking away from this. Now, everybody is pretty familiar at this point with the fact that his brand, he has Gap across the country, putting his clothing into trash bags. And so if you go into a Gap store to buy any of the Kanye brand, you have to dig through a trash bag to get to it. So I think maybe they might have had a different vision than what Kanye had. And that's why they're, feuding back and forth and he's trying to walk away. I will say this for Kanye, though, in the fashion world. What was it, like 6 years ago when he tried to get everybody to wear beige and nude and mauve and this very basic palette? Everybody was like, what? Nobody wants to wear that. And here we are now, and it's the trendiest colors that you can get.
Yep. I mean, he has done, I will say, in the fashion world, he has done well for himself. Yeezys are very popular. His shoe line has been hugely popular. He has been a trendsetter in many ways. So I don't know. It's interesting to see where he'll go from here.
Honestly, Kanye could probably open up like his own kind of boutique shop if he wanted at this point. He doesn't need Gap anymore.
Yeah.
So I can see why he might want to separate himself. But have you seen those boots he's been wearing lately they look like something that Kiss would wear back the rock band?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Like 7-inch platforms, but they're like made out of rubber and they just look like something that the astronauts wear. It's hard to explain. And they're like $1,200. I'm not buying those, but he could probably sell them to somebody.
He's a trendsetter in the sense that I can't even afford knockoffs. Not that anybody should support knockoff fashion, but I've seen fake Yeezys for good, like $300 on the internet.
What?
They're fake even. So I think Gap might be hurting themselves, and if nothing else, they got tons of promotion out of this.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I can
get it.
safely say I'm nowhere near close to owning or plan to own a pair of Yeezys at any point.
Sounds
But
like Yeezys are not in my tax bracket.
I do
but-
have to wonder if Gap is kind of losing out here because I truly can't remember the last time I was like excited to go shop at Gap.
I
imagine
don't know,
Gap
man.
employee.
This is like just out of my just I don't know.
Travis is like fashion. I'm out.
worked in retail, and at the end of the day, you have to fold and hang up all those clothes? If I were an employee of Gap, I would be so mad that this was coming to an end. Because imagine just being able to shove everything in a trash bag at the end of the shift and just put it back in the middle of the floor.
You're like, this was an artistic display, but then in reality, the employees are like, yeah, no, we don't want it.
That's a super good point, though. That's a super good point.
So I just gotta hang it all up.
Even if Kanye takes his stuff out of Gap, they'll be okay. We all need khakis from here and there. We all need a spring jacket and a white tee, and we know where to get it, and that's Gap. They don't
Moms
that.
need a place to go shopping for your back to school. Gap's gonna be
See,
fine.
that's what I was trying to think. Is like I feel like that's when I went to Gap. It was like a back to school situation. Liz was just like, nah, fam, no. She was shutting that one down right away.
Khakis. There is never a need or a reason for khakis. I am apple shaped. Those things just would slide down my hips. They're not good.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Kanye always finding a way.
I was gonna say, we'll have
Visuals
to,
are unnecessary.
see what the brands do now, going their own separate ways. Yeah.
From one, I guess controversial celebrity to talking about this really cool biopic that's actually coming out.
Yeah.
I didn't know that this was really in the works, but Whitney Houston has a bio movie in the works.
So I knew there was one coming. It's called I Want to Dance with Somebody. They released
Makes
the
sense.
trailer yesterday. I'm a huge Whitney fan, but everything I've ever seen with her has been like a Lifetime movie. And so I didn't realize this was going to be like a legitimate big budget movie. The same people that did Bohemian Rhapsody put this together. They're doing a theatrical release on December 21st. So they're doing it in the holiday season, which is usually big movies only, trying to get in for that Oscars consideration. And it looks so good. And Clive Davis has already released a statement saying that while the actress who's like playing Whitney is very talented, only Whitney's singing voice will be used because there's no one out there who can reproduce that.
Wow.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
As someone who has
so
butchered
polarizing.
many a Whitney Houston song at karaoke, I am so excited for this movie, and it's going to be hard to sit in the theater and not sing along. But I
mean,
won't do it because I won't want to subject anybody else to that.
Whitney's song should not even be allowed at karaoke. There was
False.
a reason
Bad
she was
take.
nicknamed the Voice.
See, I disagree. I think my performances are very entertaining for an entirely different reason.
Picture
than
like I
talent.
can't sing. Here's the thing. She's being humble. She can actually sing.
No.
So it's like
Not like Whitney Houston.
Not like Whitney Houston. I'll
Okay.
say, but like I can't. Nobody wants to hear me sing. So when I sing Whitney Houston, it's a show.
Yeah.
It's a
well,
show.
we'll have to get together for karaoke sometime. But we're getting the wrap, guys.
Okay,
so
we
have
gotta
a
go.
great
Bye.
weekend. We'll see you tomorrow.